I've reached Kuala Lumpur now. It's 6:10 in India, around 8:40 here. I'm still feeling sleepy. Could not sleep properly in flight. So we'll sleep for some time and then I will decide where to go. At least I need sleep for 2 hours. I will sleep somewhere on the airport. I have 4 days in Kuala Lumpur. I have one business meeting, one TEDx talk, and then of course I will walk on the roads of Malaysia. But right now I need 2 hours sleep badly. I'm taking a metro from here now, from Kuala Lumpur airport to Kuala Lumpur Central, which is the main city. And they have an interesting facility of swiping a card directly at the board. So normally if I remember in Dubai I had to take the cards, a separate train card, but here even I can swipe my Visa card at the door and then I can enter, and they are giving 15% discount on Visa card. Let's see when I will reach there. Got the metro. It's a half an hour journey from here, so I think I will sleep for next half an hour. I'm going to Little India first. That is the nearest from this central station. I should be walking towards Little India. We'll eat something, we'll have tea, and from there I will decide where to go. And finally I've hit the roads of Kuala Lumpur. I'm going to Little India first. I should be walking down, not very far away from the metro station where I just got down. Should be around 10 minutes walk, not more than that. Nice to see Vivekananda Ashram here. This is close to the place called Little India. Now this is Little India. For a moment I thought I've come to some place in India only. Sounding like, feeling like Shirdi, as if I've come to Shirdi. Not only the music, even the air, the smell, the flower smell, the agarbatti smell. I'm just feeling like as if I've come to Shirdi. Onions are cheaper here compared to India. Around 3 ringgits, yani if I take 3 ringgits, around less than 60 rupees. Cheaper than India. To be more precise, it's a South Indian market. Well, South Indian songs, shops, food. It's a complete South Indian market. I'm here since last half an hour, but it's too hot. It's extremely hot. I'm done with this Little India. I'm going to National Museum now. I have to go back again to that metro station, and then I have to go that side of metro station to go to National Museum. Even that should be walkable. I'm draining very fast. It's too hot here. National Museum from here. I have to still find a way to go down and reach there, but here is the museum. Quite a big museum. I think I should be spending some time here. And after that, let me see where I will go. Someone has just helped me. He said instead of walking on the road and cross the road to reach National Museum, just take a round of this building. PC building. Big relief. I should be reaching. Yes, I think he's right. Yes. Yep. I should be. Yeah, he's correct. Every time when someone helps me proactively, my energy really goes up. I take help of huge number of strangers. I think in an average, more than 100 strangers I speak every day in my solo trips. Now with few strangers I just ask the address, and with few I just sit and have tea and share stories. But when proactively people help me, my energy really goes up, and I believe that yes, world is full of good people. I could be able to strengthen that belief. I have to just cross this road. You can see that museum. Once I cross the road, I will be that side. And I have reached the museum. To buy a ticket, I believe. I doubt it will be free. Okay, let me go inside now. There's a ticket of 5 ringgit for the museum. It is fair. Let me see what exactly is there inside. These galleries are actually showcasing the history of human evolution. This is how we used to look 500,000 years ago, and this is how we used to look 40,000 years ago. And this is 8,000 years ago. This is nice. This is very nice. Moving out from the museum now, interesting museum. One side the evolution of human beings and the other side the evolution of Malaysia. I'm going to bird park. There's a bird park nearby. I have to walk down. And I'm telling you again and again, it's too hot. It's really draining me very quickly. Every second thought coming in my mind, Praveen, book a hotel, take a nap for at least 2 hours. You have not slept whole night, and then restart. So let me stretch my limits. Let's see how much I can do. Let me go to bird park first. From there, let's see where I will go. I'm again back on road. Fortunately, sun is not that hot as it was when I entered in museum. Someone told me that, Praveen, why don't you take the guided tour? There are some double-decker buses and they will take you some n number of spots, definite spots you will cover per day. Even if you see behind me, there are people coming. Now they all are the part of guided tour. But there are two problems with me if I take guided tour. Number one, I will lose the whole essence of my solo trips. The whole idea of I doing solo trip is to add uncertainty in my life. I should not be knowing where I am after 30 minutes. And if I do guided tour, then everything is certain. They give you one pamphlet like this, and then they tell you where you will be and what time and which place, everything. That I don't like. Number one. And even in that, I don't like people pushing. Okay, now enough, done, now let's move. If you have liked the place, you have all the rights of sitting at that place whole day. Another reason why I don't like guided tours, because then you lose the opportunity to meet strangers. Now even to reach this point, which is not very difficult to reach from that metro station, I would have asked more than 15 people. Now 15 people, there was a short conversation, but at least I got opportunity to meet 15 new people in my life. I don't remember that, they don't remember me. But yes, there are a lot of solo trips where I have met few strangers with whom I have spent some good time. We had tea together, we shared some stories together. Now if I do something like this guided tour, then I will lose opportunity to meet strangers. I will lose opportunity to practice how to trust strangers, which is the most important thing. The same thing which I am going to speak in my next TEDx, that why you should trust strangers. So these are the two reasons why why I don't prefer guided tours. And now sun is out. I have to go to Birds Park. Let me ask a stranger how to go there. I have been told to go straight and then take left. Now many times people ask me why you travel solo, and every time I answer this question, I would have not met you if I had been traveling with my family and friends. I would have been busy with them. And that's the reason I travel solo, because I love to meet people. Let me go to Bird Park now. I don't know when, how I will reach there. I'm still walking. It's showing around 2 kilometers from here. Should be reaching there by 15-20 minutes. Now when I go places like museum or most of these kind of places, I don't shoot the entire thing because two reasons. One, I'll try my best to absorb energy rather than just spending my time in taking photos and videos. I do take photos and videos, but not much. And at the same time, there's no logic. If you really want to absorb the energy of this kind of places, especially the museum where I did that museum, until unless you come here and see you from your naked eyes, then you will enjoy, not on the screen. So I just take some key highlights, some key pictures, videos. Let's move on. I have not still reached. But another advantage of walking like this on the streets and meeting so many people, talking to so many people, you just forget that you are outside India. Because you are so comfortable walking on the road, so comfortable meeting and asking people, speaking to people. Yes, of course, there is a language barrier, but if you ask with a smile and just do some gestures, if I'm saying that, can I walk for 10 minutes? Simple gestures will help you to communicate. But when you do so much, then it becomes very easy for you to absorb or feel like that you belong to this place only. You're not an outsider. That is one advantage of solo trip. I'm just counting the advantages of solo trip because I'm really investing my huge amount of energy. And yes, I'm loving it. Now, when I saw these tourist buses here, I know there's something here where people are coming and stopping and looking at. I should be going inside. Let me follow these people. Where are they going? Oh, it's a mosque. And I've read, yes, when I was coming here, I've read there's one mosque which is very famous, which is in the list of places to visit in Kuala Lumpur. So let me spend time here. No harm in doing that. After that I will go to Bird Park. I have to come out because it's prayer going on and visitors are allowed only after 3 o'clock, so I might come. I have no idea, but I might come again after 3 o'clock if possible. But right now I'm going back again in the search of Bird Park. But this is a huge mosque. If I can show you from here, huge one. Here, the first signage for Bird Park. Let me show you. World's largest free flight walking area. Okay, let me go and see. You can see the Bird Park, but where is the entry? I'm walking through the last 10 minutes. I can't see entry only. They should have made at least one entry from this side also. Almost taken a complete round. Where is the entry? I've asked 2 people. They said just go straight. And I'm going round. I have a lot of patience, but I'm running out of energy. Where's the gate? You can see the huge nest here. Even though it's huge, but still a nest. Because what I believe, it doesn't matter what is the size of the nest. End of the day, it cuts the freedom of that bird. Finally, I have reached. Yeah, I can see the ticket counter. And again I can see few buses stopped here. Let me see how much they are charging for this birds park. You can go so close to peacocks. Amazing birds. They are so comfortable with humans. They come near, and I've seen some birds snatching ice creams from people's hands. But when I was observing and playing with them, I realized something, and I believe that realization is worth sharing with you all. Many times we believe that in travel like this, our experiences is defined by external atmosphere. Now one can easily say that if someone is coming here in this bird park, he or she will have an amazing experience because everything is very cool here. It's like very well maintained, green trees, atmosphere is well maintained, water, birds, very pleasant atmosphere, very pleasant experience. But along with external atmosphere, there's one thing which defines your experience, and that is your mindset. Let me give you an example. Now imagine a guy who is entering in this park by paying nothing, free entry. Now his perspective, his whole excitement, enthusiasm towards this park will be different, maybe. And then imagine a guy who has paid 1,000 rupees, which is the actual, around 1,000 or 1,100 rupees is the actual cost of this park. Now maybe his perspective will be, okay, 1,000 is a significant amount for a bird's park. Let me enjoy. Let me just give my best, observe, play with them, feed them, run behind them, make them run behind you. Enjoy. That is one mindset. And another mindset is, I have paid 1,000 rupees. And then you start evaluating every 5 minutes, or you start evaluating after every bird. Is that worth? Did I pay more? Is that worth spending 1,000? And then that experience is different. Now birds are same, atmosphere is same, but maybe everyone coming here in this bird park is not living the bird park with the same experience, because external atmosphere is not defining the experience. What defining the experience is your mindset. These are some good number of birds coming from behind. See how comfortable they are. He's dancing now. It says that when they dance, rain comes. It is red. Wow. White. Pure red. They are dancing. I always wanted to see ostrich. They are big birds. What birds? They are animals. She is very beautiful. I don't know he or she, but very beautiful. And that peacock was correct. It started raining. Finally, I've come back. I might have spent 3 hours in that birds park. Huge park. And one can spend 1 more hour. But I think I should go out and I have no idea where I'm going right now. But let me go on the roads first. And while walking, let me think what to do. I slept in the room and also prepared for tomorrow's rehearsal, because tomorrow is a rehearsal for TEDx. So I've just come out now, and when I realized that it's almost 11:30 and I have to, the room service was closed, so I've come out to eat something now. Day 2 of my solo trip in Kuala Lumpur. Yeah. I have some meetings today. I have a meeting in Sipla. I have also a meeting with MMU. I have a rehearsal session today. So I have some work. At the same time, I have to put some my solo trip stuff in that work. But right now I have to move to Sipla. I had tea outside and I've come to KL Central Station. From here I have to take a local train or metro to reach there. There are so many types of trains here. Monorail, LRT, KRT, metro. So I have to take LRT. And this is a central mall, and LRT link is there on 2nd floor. No, I have to use this machine to take my ticket for Tamanja, and I have absolutely no idea how to use this machine. And it doesn't take card, it takes only cash. Yes, I think it takes card, yes. So let me try. No, I just checked the information center. The cards doesn't work here. Cash only. Let me struggle for some time with this machine. Got my token. I'm going to platform number 2 for Tamanja to reach Tamanja. I'm at KL Central here, and Tamanja should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th station. So in case if they are not announcing in English, I have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5th station. The rail network is very, very complex. I would not say complex. It's looking complex only because I don't understand this. But it's very big. A huge network. There are various types of trains. Not like Dubai where only red line and green line. But Dubai, there's no logic of comparing Dubai with Malaysia and Kuala Lumpur. But very big, very widespread rail network. I got the train and there are only 4 bogies. I've never seen a smaller train than this in my life. Now I have to just listen to Tamanja. I'm in the train and I've never seen a smaller train than this. There are only 4 bogies. I'm in bogie number 3, so there are 2 in front of me and there is only 1 behind me. Only 4 bogies. Now my station is station number 5. I'm trying to understand now, it's a little easy. I've reached my place where I have a business meeting. Let me do some business here and then I'll start my solo trip again. I'm done with my meeting. I'm again moving back to LRT center, and then from there I will go to KLCC because it's 1 o'clock, means 3:30. From KLCC I have to go to Cyberja, but first I have to find out how to go to KLCC. My friend or the person I have just met told me to go to LRT, and from there I can take a train for KLCC. This Tamanjaya place is actually a different state. It's not in Kuala Lumpur, but it's not very far actually. I'm reaching LRT now. So this is my remaining money and this is my coin for KLCC. I have to move because I have to go to KLCC, and from there I have to go to Cyberja. I have to reach by 6:30 Cyberja. I have to really rush now. So I'm here right now at Tamanja, and then I have to go this side, platform number 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, KJ 10. Okay, platform number 1, KJ 1. Yep. I've reached KLCC station. Now from here I have to find out the Twin Tower. It seems that it's close by. I'm very eager to see that tower. It's a very famous tower. Let's see how it looks. It's raining, and let me show you first look of this twin tower. Here it is. I have to go that side because this tower is famous for that bridge. Now, honestly speaking, I know there's no logic of comparing both, but just because last week I was in Dubai and I've been to Burj Khalifa. Honestly speaking, my mind is comparing this tower with Burj Khalifa, and not looking very tall. Let me go that side. And here is that famous look. This tower is known because of this bridge, which I will show you. Here it is. Yep. I've come inside the Twin Tower now. There might be a ticket to go up. I have to find a counter for this. Let me find a counter. And let me see how much they're charging to go up. I know there's a point where you can stand on that bridge and get a visual treat. Now the next ticket available is only on 7:30, and I have to reach Cyberjah by 6:30. I have a rehearsal session today, so I can't take today's ticket. I might come back again here, but today it's not possible, so I have to go back. So ticket was around 85 ringgit, so if I convert that roughly, it's around 1500 rupees. The highest tower is around 85. I think 85 fifth floor, so 1 ringgit per floor. Now if I compare this with Burj Khalifa, we took the mid tower and we reached around 105th floor, if I go back to my memory lane correctly, and they charged us around 135 dirham, so it will be around 2700 roughly. And so fairly same, but unfortunately it's not available right now, so I have to go back. Let me go outside, have some tea, and then decide what to do. Here is the spot where maximum people are standing for photos. Yeah. From here you can take a good look. I will be moving from here and will be going to KL Tower now. It's another spot which normally people come and visit in Malaysia, in Kuala Lumpur. There is that tower, I believe. Let me find a way to go there. But today is a far better day compared to yesterday. Of course, yesterday also I enjoyed, but sun was very harsh yesterday. Today it's pleasant, raining slightly, not much, and better compared to yesterday. And most important thing what happened today is I could able to understand the rail network. Not completely, but at least now I understood. I can read that map a little better than yesterday, so I can travel, because it's very important to understand the rail network and the bus network in budgeted routes. Yesterday I was completely lost and walked a lot. Today also I will be walking a lot, but because today I had one business meeting and I have one more meeting at Cyberjah, maybe after this I will be going to KLCC station again. From KLCC station I will go to Central, and from Central I will take a Airport Express, and I think Airport Express should drop me somewhere near Cyberjah. Let's see. One thing I would like to share with you, that when I was at KL, Kuala Lumpur Twin Tower, Petronas Tower outside, two people came to me one by one and they were trying to sell me a mobile, iPhones, and they were hiding and showing it to me. And I'm assuming that because they were hiding and showing it to me, I'm assuming these are stolen mobiles. Now if they can steal others' mobile, there is a scope of you losing your mobile too. So next time if you are in Kuala Lumpur or maybe anywhere else, make sure you take care of your mobile, because I think even if you lose your passport you can still manage, but if you lose your mobile it's difficult to manage. Where is my passport? In the back. I saw this free bus service and I just got up. Now I will be going to Bitang Walk. I've heard about that place. It's a famous shopping center. So this free bus, I just checked with the driver. This will be going to Bitang Walk. I dropped the idea of going to tower now. I've seen the tower very close. Let's see. I've reached to Bitang Walk and then from there I should be going back to Cyberja. I've reached. I think it's a good shopping center. The bus dropped me just 200 meters away from Bitang Walk. Just pardon my pronunciation if I'm not pronouncing these words correctly. So I should be spending maybe half an hour here. Let's see if I can pick something from here. And then I should be rushing back to Cyberja because I have a meeting at 6:30. Only reason I've decided to take this ice cream because of this. This guy is really passionate about the way he serves the ice cream. I will show you how. That's shooting. I just noticed that I'm running out of cash. Very surprisingly, I came here with only 95 ringgits. I thought I will be using cards everywhere, but most of the places they don't take cards. Now I'm about to finish my cash and even money exchange people, they don't swipe cards. And I have no money now. No cash. Only card. I have some and I have to keep some because I have to take a flight in case if metro people, even that machine is not taking card. I'm almost done with my cash now. I have to arrange something. Okay, let me try. I'm done with this market now. Good local stuff, local food. And I'm going to Bitang, not Bitang, I'm going to Cyberja now. I will be going to station first. From there I have to take a train. I've come to Bukut Bitang station. It's a monorail station and I have to go to upstairs. I'm going upstairs now. From there I should be getting a monorail for Central. And from there I should get a train from Cyberja. So from here to KLCC Central and then Cyberja. Very surprisingly for monorail they don't take cash or they don't take card. You have to have cash to buy tokens like this. There is no option of buying tickets by using card. This is rush. I should be getting this train. Let me try. I've come back to KL Central now. KL Central is a mall at the same time. There's a monorail station and it's in the middle of Malaysia, I believe, because you have a connecting train from KL Central to everywhere. Even when from airport you come to Malaysia, you should take a train. There's a direct express, air express directly from airport to KL Central. And there's one more which stops 3 to 4 more stations. I will be taking that train because one of that station is Cyberja. So I have to go and find out where is that train. Even I have to run. I will tell you something later, something very interesting. But let me run. I don't want to miss this train because the next train will be after 17 minutes. Excuse me, this will go to Cyberja? Yeah. If you see this lady, she is my good friend, new friend.
Hi.
And she is giving me lift to Cyberjar.
Okay.
I'm
Your
a
wife?
No, not my wife.
Okay.
I make
Oh,
video.
live video, okay.
Yeah, not live. I just. If you see this car, they have just dropped me. Very good people. A girl from India. Bye. Thank you.
Have you decided where you want to stay?
No, not decided.
If you want, you can come over. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Sure.
After your meeting, you can call us.
Just think twice. I have a habit of sharing stories, huh? No problem.
No problem, okay.
I will give you a call then.
No, because I was thinking maybe you have some other. But if you don't
No,
have
no,
any
no.
plans, you can come. What? You just give us a call.
Okay.
Do you have number? Her number or?
1 minute, I will take the number. They just invited me for a stay tonight. I might be going and staying with them tonight. And I should be meeting someone here. Yes, sir, I'm already late half an hour. This is the stage for tomorrow, and this is the place where audience is going to sit. So I will be spending some time here, maybe 1 hour, to have a rehearsal, and then I will go to my next friend, the recent friend which I have made. I will be staying with them tonight. I'm done with my rehearsal. Good team, very excited, super excited for tomorrow's event. And I'm going to my new friend's house, a couple who dropped me here, a lady whom I met in the train, and they dropped me here and they invited me to stay with them. So I will be staying tonight, and then tomorrow I have some time in the morning. Let me see what I can do, but at least tonight I will be staying with them. I'm staying here with this family, you can see behind. Good family. The husband is a doctor and his wife is working in Essential. They have a good flat here. Nice look. Well, this happened with me in India many times, that I'm traveling and I meet a stranger and they invite me to stay at their home. But this first time happening outside India. As a small room, I'm staying here. And good family. Just had food, share a few stories with them. And I will work now. It's 8:35 in India. There's no logic of why should I change my time. It's like if I work in India every time around 2 a.m. in the morning, so I will work 2 a.m. maybe 2 a.m. Indian time will be around 4:30 Malaysian time. That's okay. Why I should be changing my time? So I will work by 5:30 in the morning, and then I will get up around 10:30. But I'm happy, and because of solo trip, I made few new friends. Now today is the talk day. Sujit just dropped me, and this is the best thing what can happen with me before my talk, because you know what is the title of my TEDx talk today? Why you should speak to a stranger. Yesterday I decided to speak to one stranger. We started conversation. She asked me, where are you going? I said, I'm going to MMU. And then she said, how are you going? I said, I have no idea. I'm a solo traveler. I don't plan my trips. I don't know how to go. And then she said, my husband is coming to pick me up and we are going that way. I can drop you. And then she dropped me. And when they were just leaving, husband again took the car back. And he asked, where are you staying? I said, I have no idea. And then he said, why don't you stay with us? And last night I stayed with them. Imagine a guy coming from some other country, meeting people, strangers, just for 10 minutes conversation. And then I stayed with them, ate their food, enjoyed with their child. Why? Because we trust each other. Because we believe that world is full of good people. They have all the rights of not inviting me. But even they believe that world is full of good people. There are very few bad people in this world. But just because of few bad people, that's not the whole world suffer. Speak to a stranger. Trust them. Make a relationship. We're almost ready now for TEDx. In 1 hour, people are going to start coming. Super excited to speak. And super excited the subject on which I'm going to speak today. Why you should speak to strangers. Something which I've been doing in my solo trips since many months.
Tiffin box, go to office, finish your tiffin and work, come back again, next day same, every day monotonous. I decided let's break this monotony. I decided to quit job and start my own business. Because trusting people is a habit. More you do it, better you become.
I'm just done with my talk. Very interesting talk. Loved it. Loved the audience response. And now I'm invited by one of my new friends to have some fun. We are just sitting here. Let me have something, some drinks, and from here I have to rush to airport. Done with my talk, and now loved the audience response. And now I'm invited by my few friends to some place to have some fun. So here quickly I will grab something and will move to airport. These are some amazing cocktails.
I remember last time when I drank with you, you don't take much.
Finally I'm ending my solo trip in Kuala Lumpur. Again a blend of trip, solo travel, business trip and TEDx talk. I have a flight around 6 a.m. in the morning. It's almost midnight now. I had some good time with some new friends I made in Malaysia. What is the best thing happened in the last few days? Of course, the day one was very, very tough. By 6 p.m. I was out of my energy. But the best thing happened is in my TEDx talk, I spoke on something which is very close to my heart, that why it is important to speak to strangers. And just one night before, something very special happened with me. A Malaysian guy from here invited me to stay. Invited a stranger from India to stay and share his home with a beautiful family, with a wife, 2 years old child, and very caring mother. And that has really strengthened my belief that yes, world is full of good people. And that has really helped me to conclude my talk on TEDx today, that yes, that we all need a world where people speak to each other, trust each other, and they build relationship. I'm ending my trip in Kuala Lumpur. Very hectic, but I'm very happy that even from this trip I have added few people in my life. This is Praveen Wadalkar signing out. Until we meet again.